Investing, if done properly, can easily allow your money to passively grow over time, which significantly improves your odds of achieving financial freedom and a successful retirement one day. But crazy enough, a report from the Federal Reserve that surveyed 5,000 US adults came to show that those who said they did not own any stocks totaled more than half of the amount at 57%. Now, with all of the investing platforms that you could choose from, after many years of personally investing into stocks and crypto, I'm about to show you 7 of the best overall investing platforms that you could use in 2026. But before we get started, my name is Danny Sully, and all I ask is if you do find value in this video, that you consider hitting the like and subscribe button for future content like this. With that said, the first one to mention here is Fidelity, that I consider the best overall online broker. Now, Fidelity, as of Q3 2025, computed to show that they have $17.5 trillion in assets under their administration, where they've made 9.5 million phone calls over the past year. The company employs over 78,000 associates across 11 countries, and they have 217 investor centers, which are physical branch locations that you could go to, where many of the new platforms don't offer this. Which, speaking of, Fidelity is coming up on 80 years since they were initially founded back in 1946, so they are a very well-known institution to consider for the long term. Now, one reason Fidelity stands out as a great choice for long-term investors is that they also offer their own in-house mutual funds, where a top well-known option is through their Fidelity 500 index fund with the ticker of FXAIX, that is actually the third largest mutual fund in the market, having roughly $740 billion in assets under its management. But regardless, Fidelity makes investing super easy to do, where you can reap $0 commissions for online US stocks and ETF trades. There are no fees to open your account. You can also earn interest on uninvested cash because you can have a money market fund like SPACs be your core position, which is really convenient. And they also have 24/7 live support. Which, not to mention, but they also have solid trading platforms that consist of their mobile version, website fidelity.com, or their Fidelity Trader Plus platform for the advanced traders. And do know that you can invest with fractional shares on Fidelity with as little as $1, and the company is currently ranked as number 12 in finance on the App Store. And fun fact for you is that I personally have both a Roth IRA and HSA through Fidelity, and please realize that we have no affiliation with the company whatsoever, although I wish we did. But besides Fidelity, another platform on the top of my list is SoFi, that I believe is best for user-friendly investing. Now, SoFi is one of my personal favorites that I've already mentioned on this channel previously because they have a super easy to use display, which is also super convenient if you are one already looking to use both their high yield savings account and investing features all in one. So with the potential interest rates that you could earn and bonuses that they offer, and even the convenience of things like their savings vaults, where you can categorize different savings all in one place, and not to mention, but the company currently has 13.7 million members, and they're definitely growing at a fast rate. But besides that, SoFi also has an autopilots page that easily shows you how to set up automatic features, whether that be to your savings or directly to make automatic investments on a recurring basis. And just like many of the top platforms that I'm mentioning in this video, SoFi also has an automated investing feature that is considered a robo-advisor, where you can see on their page a simple concept to how they work with different risk styles and even the exact ETFs that they would include in the portfolios with the exact allocations. But if you watch a lot of our content, you'll learn about many of the top investments in the market and how to do so on your own so that you could avoid unnecessary fees and have much more control on building your own wealth that lasts. And so because of that, I have to mention that we have a free index fund cheat sheet that can give you a really good start to investing on your own, and I'll have that linked in the description below for you. Which, while you're at it, consider joining our free newsletters to help you stay ahead of your finances. But as far as SoFi, the platform is super clean and easy to use, and especially if you use their high yield savings account or just want a user-friendly way to easily invest, SoFi is definitely a top choice to consider. Now, do know that if you want to get started with SoFi, if you sign up using the link that we have in the description below, you can get up to $1,000 in stock when you fund a new account with a minimum of $50 to qualify. Which I have to mention because you can only get one sign-up bonus with SoFi. That if you want to get started with their high yield savings account, just be aware that as of right now, you can get up to a $300 bonus and a boost with your potential interest rate, which not to mention, but SoFi is currently ranked number 30 in finance on the App Store. But moving on from SoFi, the number 3 investing app to consider is Interactive Brokers, that is best for advanced traders. Now, Interactive Brokers provides global market access where clients worldwide can trade stocks, options, futures, currencies, on 170 global markets. You can trade in 29 currencies. They offer 0 commissions on US listed stocks and ETFs. There are no added spreads, ticket charges, or account minimums, where they are also very well known in the industry for low rates on margin, where you can see they emphasize how good their rates are compared to other institutions like Fidelity and Charles Schwab. Besides that, depending on your portfolio size, you could also earn interest on your available cash. And fun fact, but Interactive Brokers is also traded on the stock market as IBKR, and they have done very well over the past few years. Now, if you are one looking to take things to the next level, you may be interested to use their IBKR Pro option, where one benefit is that you can get better rates if you're investing on margin. So whether you're investing outside of the US, you want the potential of lower rates in the market, or you just want to play around with their advanced features, IBKR is a great option to at least learn more about. But following that, the next one on my list is Webull, that is best for active trading. Now, Webull to me is one of the simplest platforms for those looking to stay up to date with the market and even customize your own display on their platform. And so no matter if you're on their app or the desktop platform, you can easily customize their display to match the type of features you'd like to see. For example, on the web version, you can easily move different tabs around however you'd like. You can also change them to other features and also check out other displays or even start your own from scratch. For those interested to see certain data points on certain investments or a watch list of your favorite ones, their platform can be very useful for that, especially once you get things built in a way that you are familiar with. But knowing that, Webull offers many different products and services, whether that be stocks and ETFs, options trading, IRAs, futures, OTC, that is over-the-counter investing, and many more. They also have many features like Webull Advisors, recurring investments, and do know that they have a Webull desktop platform, mobile app, and web version, which for those new, they also offer paper trading so that you can play with fake money and see how your investments could do. On top of that, they also offer a solid cash management account and even the ability to gain exposure to the crypto market by offering access to over 70 coins. All in all, Webull is a solid platform, and they are also known for their nice sign-up bonuses, where right now you can reap a 3% match on cashback on any deposits or transfers that are over $2,000. And if the amount is over $100,000, they will give you a 4% cashback bonus. But something really important to know here is that you do not get the full bonus right away. They distribute them over different payment periods, which is likely their way to keep you in the door to using their platform. But knowing that, let's now go over the 5th platform, that is Robinhood, that is best for simple investing. Now, Robinhood, just like SoFi, has a super clean and beginner-friendly display that makes investing super easy to do, where they offer traditional investing, crypto, retirement, options, futures, and many more features throughout their platform. And so they advertise that they currently have 24/7 support, no commission fees on stocks, ETFs, and options, where they even say your first stock is even on them, because when you first sign up, they offer a free bonus stock worth $5 to $200. But keep in mind that about 99% of customers will get a stock worth $5. Besides that, Robinhood offers 24 hours of trading a day, 5 days a week for select stocks and ETFs. They also have what's called Robinhood Strategies, which is their own robo-advisor version, and they also offer IPO access, recurring investments, and fractional shares starting with as little as $1. And so for those potential Robinhood fans, do know that they also offer what's called Robinhood Gold that costs $5 a month, but depending on your situation and what you're looking for, the benefits could be worth it. For example, with Robinhood Gold, you can get a 3% boost on annual IRA contributions, which means that could be up to $225 based on the 2026 maximum contribution limits, where you can also earn a higher amount of interest on your eligible brokerage cash that's sitting with no cap or minimum. You can also use their Robinhood Gold card to earn 3% cash back on all purchases and many other features you could learn more about if you're interested. All in all, whether you are a brand new investor or you even want to try out advanced features like the Robinhood Legend trading platform, Robinhood is an all-around solid brokerage that is even ranked number 15 in finance right now on the App Store. But knowing that, the last brokerage firm to mention here is Charles Schwab, that is best for traditional investing. Now, Charles Schwab has been around for more than 50 years, where the company has a ton of history to back them up, which, needless to say, the company has actually been publicly listed on the New York Stock Exchange since 1987, and has also done very well over recent years. Now, the company offers numerous account types, no account opening fees or maintenance fees. They have free online trades for listed stocks and ETFs, and thousands of mutual funds with $0 commissions. But one thing I don't like is that Charles Schwab doesn't offer fractional shares on stocks and ETFs unless you use their stock slices feature, which is convenient, but it is only limited to companies in the S&P 500 index. But knowing that, Charles Schwab also offers many ways to invest where you can do so on your own. You can actively trade through their Thinkorswim platform. You can automate investments with the robo-advisor, or work with an actual advisor. But I have to mention another downside here from one like Fidelity is that they do not offer a core position to earn higher interest through things like a money market fund, but they at least have in-house mutual funds of their own if you find strong options and decide that you want to use them for the long term. Above all, while I have not yet used this feature myself, Charles Schwab has stood out in the industry for their ease of use for doing an S-block, which is a securities-backed line of credit, where they refer to this as their version as a pledged asset line, which is a line of credit that allows you to borrow against non-retirement assets in your portfolio without having to sell your actual investments. But say you have a large portfolio, you could use a pledged asset line to get a line of credit for home renovations, a new business startup, college tuition, or even a dream vacation. But all in all, Charles Schwab is a solid brokerage firm to know about, which leads me into the last platform on this list, that is Coinbase, that is best for crypto. Now, first realize the biggest difference here is that Coinbase is a crypto exchange, not a brokerage firm. So if you are one looking to invest in crypto, doing so through Coinbase can provide you access to many more types of crypto and overall features. Which, not to mention, but Coinbase is one of the largest and most trusted crypto exchanges in the world, where the company reports to have $516 billion in assets on their platform, distributed across 100 countries, where the company has over 4,700 employees. And if you're curious if they offer access to your region, you can easily look it up online, where they directly show it on their site. Now, Coinbase also has a super clean and beginner-friendly display, so you can easily learn more about different currencies, easily invest on your own, or check out other features like their Coinbase cards, where you can earn cash back in the form of crypto, or their Coinbase One subscription that gives even more benefits like zero trading fees up to a certain amount. Not to mention, but Coinbase is currently ranked number 24 in finance on the App Store, and they also offer the Base app, which is formerly known as their Coinbase Wallet, that is a self-custody wallet that gives you complete control of your crypto. All in all, if you are one looking to take crypto to the next level, Coinbase is a great company to consider, and don't forget that I'll have links in the description below to help you learn more and get started. And please know that depending on the platforms that you choose to sign up and get started with, we may earn a commission for it, which has no impact on the choices we decide on, but greatly helps us continue making free resources like this. In the end, our mission at InvestLane is to help you save and invest wisely to build lasting wealth. So please do whatever you believe is best for your situation. This is not financial advice, and you must do your own research. Which, if you found value in this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for future content like this.